In the beginning, the universe hummed a long single note and woke up. Her eyes opened to planets and stars and space dust. She didn't know how long she'd been asleep or how her vast body had formed, but she inspected herself carefully and found that she was endless. Within her planets were animals and plants, sand and sea. All of them sang to her. They sang of beauty and growth and light, but also of pain, anger and fear. The universe had not heard of such things and didn't like those songs much at all. She left the planet and returned to her blanket of stars, but her sleep was restless with dreams of disaster and chaos. She demanded the plants and rivers and animals stop singing of such things, but they could not, for life is not so simple. The songs clashed in her ears, louder and louder, until the universe could find no joy at all.
Silence!
Her rage-flooded voice echoed through the mountains, causing earth to slide, fire to rain, and waves to rise violently. So terrible was this devastation that all fell silent. Finally, at peace, the universe slipped back into the stars to rest easy in endless silence. That's the story the silencers tell, anyway. It was 40 years ago the silence ended, but not for everyone. In some villages, the old ways grip the people's hearts so strongly that even speech itself is frowned upon, and the villagers communicate only through ink. And it is from one such village that we find a witch, who in the shadows of midnight hummed a quiet song in the woods and felt the world hum back. One witch who decided that it was time to leave. One witch who trudged through the forests to the nearest dock and paid the ferryman with few gold petals and fewer words to board a ship to anywhere else. The tale the silencers told is old, older than ink itself, but they never include the ending, which is this. After the universe slipped away into silence, the planet was tense with quiet. Its joy and sorrow, strength and fear building up unspent, ready to burst. To this day, the creatures and land won't sing for themselves, but they dance with life upon hearing the song of a witch.
Island of Glimmerwick. I must admit, I don't think I've ever had a passenger from your village. You folk really keep to yourselves. I trust you have somewhere to go. There won't be a ferry stopping here again for a good while. Take care now.
Right, move along then. The school won't come to you, you know. Well, I'm doing it, aren't I? Oh, wait a minute. You're not a newcomer, are you? Your robes look so familiar, though. I would have sworn you've been through here 1,000 times already. Well, well. It's been so long since I've delivered the welcome speech. Let me see if I can remember. Welcome to the Saltwind Coast, land of sparkling seas and enchanted, trees. Follow this trail and you'll find... Well, of course, you'll find... I don't know it anymore. It's just been so long since I had a newcomer. Everyone already knows what's what these days. Well, that's nice of you to say. On to the etchery with you. Carry on, small witch.
I see you came from the beach. How wonderful. It's been so long since we had anyone arrive that way. Oh, excuse me, my manners. I'm Abigalia, headmistress of the Etchery School of Magic and Melody. Of course, it's this castle just across the bridge, a university dedicated to the study of musical magical arts. You've arrived just in time, although I must admit a little on the late side, but it's all right. The welcome ceremony is still hours away. You see, all students enrolled at the Etchery need a few essential magical items. You don't by any chance already have a flute, do you? That's priority number 1 for you. All students, and witches for that matter, need an instrument to conduct magic. Why, anyone can do magic. I've never met a soul incapable of it if they study hard. Don't you worry about that. Really? What did you say your name is? Well, not to worry. Your name is right here on the list. Luckily for you, there's a master flute maker not far from here. He'll get you sorted out in no time. His shop is just south and through the forest there. Oh, it's gone a bit overgrown. Let me just clear a path for you. No sense in getting lost on your first day. Plenty of time for that later. Now then, here's a list of supplies you'll need to pick up. After meeting with the flute maker, you can find the rest in town. Just bring this letter and you can pick up everything at no cost to you. But for any other doodads and whatsits, you'll need to procure gold petals. Ah, look at the time. I've got some preparations to attend to. It was lovely to meet you, and I look forward to seeing you around campus.
Hello, small witch. My name is Bristlecone. Are you in need of a flute? And have you played an instrument before? Ah, I see. However, it seems that this would be your first instrument capable of magic. Do you understand the purpose of a witch's flute? Humans, they cannot truly hear the hum of the trees or the chorus in the leaves. Your ears and your bodies cannot channel those sounds to enable magic, and so you need a medium. When you have an instrument, suddenly everything changes. Powers once unimaginable are suddenly at your fingertips, and that is why you need a flute. Very good. Tell me, of crystal, acorn, spark, and dew, with which do you most resonate? Salted, pickled, spiced, or honeyed? Would you take the crash of the sea, a roaring waterfall, pattering rain, or a babbling brook? Very good. One final question for you. 1 week or 1,000 years? Well, that covers it. I've got everything I need to craft your instrument. Shouldn't take much time at all. Why don't you return after you've picked up your school supplies from town? It will be ready then. Town isn't far from here. You'll find it off to the east. Once enough of your bones are made of wood, you don't need flutes anymore. I am not a tree. I have a face, and I'm talking to you.
Greetings! First time in town, right? Welcome to Whisk. Have a map and enjoy exploring. Oh, it's a great school. And really, a big part of what keeps this little town running.
It's nice to see another last-minute shopper. I've just about got everything I need for the school year. Oh, but I have to run. Bye! I'll see you on campus.
A good day to you. I beg your pardon. I'm afraid the place is in shambles at the moment. No, I'm just making room for my new painting gear. Birds are very strange looking when you get up close. I've always loved art. Seeing the work of other artists, young and old, fresh and ancient, every creative stroke that builds the world around us. Well, the other night, I thought to myself, by gosh, Florian, you aren't a whippersnapper anymore. Now, what I'd really love to paint is a fish. But mucking about with boats and worms and fishing poles doesn't sound particularly refreshing. I suppose it's all birds for me. And what of you? How do you feel about the arts? It's lovely to meet a fellow creative. Now, I do hope you'll visit again. I'd like to get your thoughts on my painting once it's finished. What a fine university. The pride of Glimmerwick. I took a few courses there some years back, just to brush up, you know. Fabulous faculty.
Hello there. I don't think we've met. I'm Chris. I've been blending and selling tea for years. If you ever need a brew, just pop on over. I mainly specialize in local herbal blends, but I'd like to expand my selection. That's why I've enrolled in some courses at the etchery. I'll be going back to school for the first time in, well, who really knows how long? Haberdany is my main focus. I need to brush up on some wildcrafting skills. I want to experiment with wilder plants in my tea blends. My grandchildren are so excited for my first day. They even packed me a full lunch. I'm not sure what they actually put in the sandwich. I don't think I'll find out. People come from all over to attend this school. It's part of what keeps the town bustling.
There's nothing better than a mug of tea on a fine day. And I couldn't be luckier than to have a tea master for a neighbour.
Good afternoon. Welcome to my bakery. What do you want? Mud pies. Want one? Okay then, that'll be 200 gold petals. 200 real gold petals. We don't take imaginary money. If you can't pay, you can't enjoy. Good day to you.
Welcome in. Would you like to browse our hats for sale? It's so comfortable.
Told you. And I can't believe how many pockets it has.
It feels like a hug. I think I'll never take it off. Wow. It feels...
Welcome in. Let me know if there's anything you need. Oh, it's you. I saw you in town and just knew I had to get a closer look at this garb. Haven't seen anything like this before. We'd better find you something else. I'm not sure the island is ready for whatever it is you're wearing. Ah, very good. I'm glad you came in today. We're running a bit low on stock at the moment. Now, for the uniform. There are 2 standard styles. Choose the one you like best.
It's not a strictly legal spell, but sometimes a witch knows better than the law.
But a worm? Was that really necessary?
There's only so much I can take. A worm suits her better anyway. And it'll wear off soon. Maybe tomorrow or next week.
Hello and welcome to the Practical Practice. This is your place to find all the schematics you could ever need. Well, a good amount of them anyway. We also supply licensed skill trinkets. If you're attending the university, you'll need one. All right then, let's get you set up with one. As soon as you touch it, it will be registered to you forever. Perfect. And here's a booklet to store your crafting schematics. It comes with a couple of basics, but I'm sure you'll acquire more in no time. Use of our crafting table is complimentary. Feel free to build something anytime.
Go down there if I were you. Nah, she's a bit fussy. She lets locals through, but we've all had to do something nice for her to get on her good side. That path is overgrown by a sentinel shrub. Yeah, we probably shouldn't have let her grow as big as she did, but nobody minds her anymore, so nobody's gotten to trimming her back.
Trim me back? How
could you? Oh, the nutrients. All the precious nutrients I've used to grow these branches! The nutrients.
There, Martha. Nobody's gonna trim you anytime soon. But you do tend to be a bit prickly toward newcomers. Maybe you could ease up a little, eh? People just want to get through.
Oh, prickly? Why, I never. I have been nothing but welcoming to all who come my way. I'm as friendly a shrub as you'll ever meet. Come on now, don't be silly. Of course not. Don't even know you.
Now, you're gonna have to get on her good side. Luckily, that's not too hard to do. Nothing that can't be fixed up with a bottle of hardiness potion.
I don't even know this person. They seem suspicious. Could be a very long time before they earn my trust. If ever.
You make that a high-quality hardiness potion. You'll have to get the good stuff. But then, she'll love you. That university has a great potions lab. That'll be the place to make it.
Don't even think about getting through with that low-quality stuff.
Oh, I'm sure our new friend here wouldn't dream of it.
Ooh, you again. You are not to be trusted. I cannot let you pass.
What do you mean? Oh, I don't care about that.
Charge!
And now you've met my daughter. She enjoys a good battle charge every now and again. Care for a pretzel?
Are you completely sure it hasn't arrived?
Do you think I misplaced a giant crate? Maybe you'd like to check my cauldron? Sorry, I know it's an important delivery. I'll let you know the second it arrives.
Thanks. Do you think we should do one more check in the cellar, though?
Out! Welcome to Newt's Eye, your source for the finest potions ingredients on the island. Take a look around. Everything is ethically harvested. You won't catch me killing any butterflies. My sister sources everything for us. She travels the world and brings back all kinds of goodies. I prefer to keep the shop in order. I don't have the patience to traipse around the earth. Barely have the patience to hold down the fort here. Take a look around. I've just got a shipment of slug substitute, just as viscous as a real thing. You're a newcomer, yes? Can't say things will go well for you, especially not if you're going to be up in that university. Oh no, not safe at all up there. Place is overrun with people who know nothing of their own power. Tone deaf, a lot of them. Ugh, the etchery. Full of off-key, overzealous witches with no practical skill whatsoever. I'll be impressed if you last a year, frankly. must concentrate.
Hello? New student at the Etchery? You'll love it there, I'm sure. Well, it's my job to ferry supplies from town. It's a big castle, you know. Now, I've been the castle supply ferry for 20 years now. I like to think the work has kept me strong. My wife thinks I ought to retire. I'm worried that if I do, this body will wither. You stay out of trouble now, unless trouble is your fancy. In which case, by all means, get into all sorts of trouble.
Ah, there you are. I've just finished your flute. Carved from honey walnut. Great power is held in this small item. Go ahead, give it a try. I think that will serve you very well. Best head on up to the Etchery. Don't want to keep the headmistress waiting.
Hey there! Are you a new student at the Etchery? Well, come on! The welcome ceremony is about to begin.
Shh! Headmistress is speaking.
Tonight, I welcome you to the Etchery School of Magic and Melody. You join a campus that has been home to powerful mages, renowned bards, and prodigal musicians. The Etchery is lucky to have each of you. All of you have the potential to master music and make a powerful change in the world. While your studies are a large part of your stay here, we hope you'll find friends and make connections in the community. Encourage others to practice and grow, and help sustain the beauty of our island. Very soon, you will receive more information about your courses. The professors are excited to meet you and help you achieve your goals. Welcome to the Etchery. Here's to a magical year.
island is all mountains and all sea. There is no field or plain like here. It's interesting to see so far into the distance. A bit unnerving. It's one of the oldest institutions of magic in the world, and it's survived so much. Forest fires, attacks from silencers. It's really neat to be a part of it. My parents used to say they would send me to the Island of Silence if I didn't behave. Kind of messed up now that I think about it.
The dorm hall is to your left, everyone. Right this way. Hi there. Welcome to the Etchery. This big door behind me is the common room, where you can spend time with other students. And let me see. All right, your dorm room is just down these stairs, all the way at the end of the hall, the one with the rectangular doormat. Your roommate Clover had an unexpected delay, but she'll be here in a couple of days. Tomorrow you can meet with Dean Clary. She's in charge of student employment, and I'm certain she'll set you up with something exciting. Her office is up those stairs and through the centre hallway. Here's a map to help you find your way. Welcome to your new home. It's pretty easy to find your way around, and the classes aren't so bad. Some people say it's really strict, but the professors are pretty understanding. The Etchery did amazing work preserving spells and instruments from being destroyed during the silence. There was a resistance based somewhere on campus. They taught music lessons in secret so magic wouldn't be forgotten. It's so strange to think that wasn't even very long ago. The common room will be open tomorrow.
I don't think I'm going to be able to sleep tonight. I found out I'm going to be working in the library. It's a dream come true for me. Oh, surrounded by ancient books and manuscripts all day. The writings of the greatest minds in history. How amazing.
How fun. I'm going to be working in the kitchens before transferring to a food establishment in town. Let me know if you find any ancient cookbooks. What'll you be doing?
I'm sure you'll get something great.
Wait, what happened?
Antoine's luggage got lost on his journey here.
Oh no!
Yeah, they told me it might show up sometime next week. But I don't have any supplies.
Oh, I have hundreds of cauldrons and things at my house. All my siblings went here. My parents live close by. I'll grab some stuff for you first thing in the morning.
That's so nice of you. Thanks.
It's pretty exciting, isn't it? I hope they go easy on us. I'm no good at music at all.
My brother went here. He said they kicked a kid out for being terrible at flutes. I studied all summer to get better at it, but... Well, my neighbour once ran over to my house because she thought an animal was dying. I'm loads better now, though.
Oh, gosh. I'll have to practice more. Anyway, I can't believe I'm actually finally here. I've never been so far from home before.
Ugh, I'm locked out of my room. I hope this isn't what the whole year is going to be like. Anyway, these are some powerful locks. Completely immune to my unlocking spells. Whatever. I'll just get some studying done while I wait. I don't have time to chit-chat, so... See ya. Good morning. We're holding a meet and greet in the common room this evening, and we'd love to have you. It starts at 8. I hope you'll come.
Hi, I'm working on a little student survey. Maybe I could get it published somewhere. So, will you be my first volunteer? Thank you. Okay. As a student, how strict do you think the grading protocols at the Etchery should be? Oh, yeah, I can see that. Okay, forget that one. Next. Given the choice of studying, sleeping, or hanging out with friends, how would you spend a school night? Darn. Yeah, no one's gonna want to answer that. Alright, last one. If you could take a potion that would allow you to whiz through class, but everyone else would fail miserably and have to drop out, would you take it? This is a terrible survey, isn't it? Alright, to the bin. Let's just pretend that never happened. So, anyway, I'm so excited for classes, but I've already gotten such a lot of homework. Like, way more than most people I've talked to. I'm kind of worried about it, honestly. They said not to take so many classes, but who can resist? Now I barely have the brain space to think anymore. I really hope so. I studied such a lot to even get accepted into the Etchery. My parents never learned music, but my grandparents, they were prodigies. How can I live up to that if I only take the recommended number of classes? Thinking about them makes me kind of homesick. Whenever I got super stressed, my grandpa made me this gingery tea. It was so calming. I could use about 5,000 cups of that right now. I really hope so. Maybe things will get easier as the year goes on. Unless things will only get harder because they're going easy on us. Oh well, back to it. No time to chat. Too many essays. Save me. Some of the greatest witches in history studied here. It was used as a secret place to practice magic back during the Silence. I bet it's still full of mysteries. It was a period when members of the Silence forbade the use of magic. Except for their own personal gain, obviously. My granddad said there was a lot of fear. But the people in his little neighborhood stuck together and made sure the kids knew some basic spells. But a lot of people never did learn any music. I think it's harder to pick up after a childhood without magic. It was a period when members of the Silent... My granddad said there was a lot of fear. But the people in his little neighborhood stuck together. But a lot of people never did learn any music. I think it's...
Are these free?
Yes. Fresh snacks are provided every morning. Magic can take a lot out of a witch, and it's important to stay energized.
This might be the greatest day of my life.
Hi there. I hope you're getting into the swing of things. I know there's a lot to take in, but I think you're going to have a great year. It's pretty easy to find your way around, and the classes aren't so bad. Some people say it's really strict, but the professors are pretty understanding.
have to admit, I'm a bit exhausted. Living above water takes a lot out of you. My legs feel absolutely tied to the floor. I've been on shore for short periods, for festivals and market days, but never more than a few hours. It's a strange feeling.
Hi, Auntie! Yes, I made it safely.
Have you been in Dean Clary's office?
Not lately. Were you in trouble again?
That's not important. What's important is she has a tortoise in there.
Right, her tortoise Bastion. She's had him her whole life. We've seen him 1,000 times.
Wait, how did I miss that?
Good morning. You must be here for a job on campus. Very good. Let me take a look at what we've got available. Tell me, what is your best feature? Let's see. How do you feel about spiders? These ones are, I'm afraid. What about... Have you had much experience with fire-breathing rabbits? Never mind that. I think I've got just the thing. The Etchery recently purchased an old botanical garden. It's been defunct for years, and now it's completely overrun. Yes, that'll do nicely. I'll also enroll you in an botany course. Can't hurt to have a little extra know-how. The garden is just off campus, down the lane on the way into town. Let's meet there this afternoon, and I'll ensure you have all you need to get a productive start.
Hi. Good, thanks. I saw a hedgehog today. That was pretty awesome. Yeah, I went to buy some clothes. There it was, just wandering along the path.
I'll try not to get in any trouble. Get it? Because music has a treble clef. No?
That's really bad.
That struck a chord.
That's even worse.
Do you have a favorite cook fire?
A what? No. Why would anyone have a favorite?
My favorite is the one in the library. I like that I can read books while I wait for my blueberry bun to cook.
Good point, I guess.